Hi, my name is Ben Newman. I'm a PhD student at the University of St. Andrews, and my work is funded by the federal government of the United States. I'm really interested in different components that make up memory. Memory is something we all do, and there's been a lot of interest recently looking at how memory declines in aging and in diseases like Alzheimer's. What's really important to work on these diseases and work toward cures or non-invasive behavioral therapies is to really understand how memory works and how the different parts of the brain contribute to give us full memory. What our project, and what my project in particular is really interested in at the University of St. Andrews, is looking at how there's recollection in semantic memory. And among the types of declarative memory, so memory that you can tell people about and talk about out loud, there's episodic and semantic memory. Episodic memory is your memory for specific autobiographical, very contextually rich events. So what you had for breakfast, or what you did last night if you watched TV or went out. And there's two components, two processes that form episodic memory. There's familiarity, which sits on a continuum. You can feel kind of vaguely familiar about something, or you can feel that you really should know something that's right on the tip of your tongue. And the other part is called recollection. And recollection is the very contextually rich detail. That forms what's called a threshold process. So you either don't remember something, or you cross that threshold, you have kind of an aha moment, and then you can remember it. So that's kind of akin to seeing somebody walking down the street, you don't really recognize them, and then all of a sudden it hits you, you know exactly where you met them, what their name is, and everything else. Both of those are thought to be part of episodic memory, recollection, and familiarity. But only familiarity was thought to be part of semantic memory. Semantic memory is your memory for facts, things like the capital of France is Paris, or that there's 1,000 meters in a kilometer. And what my research and the research done at St. Andrews has recently found is that actually there are threshold-based processes involved in semantic memory. And so really what we're looking for in doing these tests and doing this research is we're making mathematical models that incorporate these threshold processes, and then when we do memory tasks, we have participants perform quizzes and other semantic memory tasks, so looking at facts and looking at things like that. And then we can apply this mathematical model to it and see how threshold processes and also familiarity, the continuous processes, are both involved. And hopefully what we're looking to find is that there's underlying brain regions that support all of these types of memory, and that can give more directed and more targeted therapies for things like Alzheimer's and different brain research. Thank you for listening.